Hello friends, welcome to our reading today from the Zen Den. My name is Victoria and today I'm going to be pulling from our Mayan Oracle cards as well as the Ascended Master Oracle. And first of all, I just want to say that the moon today is in Taurus, so all of our feelings that may be coming up, sensitivities coming up, values and feelings about values, all those things you may be feeling more of, and just really be conscious of how you direct your thoughts and your feelings, because when the moon's in Taurus, we tend to manifest things much more easily, or we can, the good and maybe not the not so good. So just be conscious of that. And also if you feel yourself getting stuck in emotions, because it's that earthy energy, but then the moon being watery and kind of in that earth, you might feel muddiness. If you feel stuck in some emotions, maybe go take a walk, go connect with nature in another area, remove yourself from the atmosphere you're in. If you can't do that in the moment, maybe take 5 minutes and do a gratitude list of the things that you are grateful for in your life and that you do enjoy, to maybe kind of help pull yourself out of that, redirect your consciousness and your feelings. Just a little tidbit there. So the first card that came up today in the Mayan Oracle is, its name is Esh. And it's interesting because the symbol, it looks like the 10 and the 1, the 1 and the 10, but its name is Esh. So this card, its qualities are integrity, heart knowing, alignment with the divine will, magician, shaman, jaguar, night seer, priest, magic. So as you can see, this card is really calling forth for us to bring forth our inner magician, our inner master, our inner guidance, the mighty master within, those intuitive, like divine inclinations and knowledge, bringing that forward into our inner world and into our outer world. How can we bring more of that sovereignty of our divine self forward in our daily life? And it's a beautiful card, as you can see. I mean, there's lots of pastels. This deck has the deepest colors, the brightest colors, the most shimmering gold and shimmering silver colors. You'd be surprised. So it's almost like there's one of each type. You don't have multiple types in this one. It just, you really feel the magic kind of flowing. And also it's like the colors and the shapes in here, it's like it could be shapeshift. You can turn it into what you call forth. I'm going to read to you something out of the book for this card. So let's see. This is the magician whose powers are activated by wisdom that emanates from the heart. Such wisdom is not the intellectual understanding known in Western culture. It is the wisdom that comes from the alignment of the mind and heart. An open, trusting heart is a refined tool of perception. Allowing yourself to not know opens the door of the mind to a deeper understanding of the universe. Esh asks you to fully utilize this aligned mind to participate in magic. And then there's another saying in here. It's a powerful statement for magicians. A wise instrument for the divine, or as a wise instrument for the divine, I set myself free of my past and I walk into the future now. With integrity, I stand in the light in alignment with divine will. I know that whatever serves the larger vision also serves me, and I act in alignment with that knowing. I understand that all things are possible, and from that knowledge springs my innate magicianship. In humility, my clear presence magnifies to include all abilities that appear magical to limited consciousness. I am complete. All of myself dances around the center of my being in alignment with cosmic consciousness. I stand in unmarred correspondence with the original condition of the light. So as you can see, that right there is just such a beautiful invocation of our higher presence, our spirit presence, calling that forth into our physical being, our physical consciousness, to direct through daily life and direct as we're living in this life. So I invite you, if you feel so called and desired, to play this recording back and close your eyes and listen to this message, and if you want, write it down and use it to empower yourself. I mean, there's lots of different invocations out there that you can utilize. I think this is a beautiful one that I just ran across today, but there's many that you can utilize to empower yourself, your spirit self, your magician self, into your outer world self, and integrate the two. You have that marriage of spirit and the marriage of the physical, and you bring them together and integrate them, and then go forward from the inward to the outward in life. It's the as above, so below, and then blossoming outward. So anyhow, I welcome you to do that today. And what is your magician self like? What is your master within, or your ascended master within like? And speaking of ascended masters, I have the ascended master card, that I pulled for today. And it doesn't surprise me. It's El Morya. I love El Morya. El Morya, always clear and shield your energy. Remind yourself and empower yourself as the powerful being that you are, the powerful spirit manifest on the planet that you are. And that's El Morya. I'll read a little bit in here. As a sensitive person, you absorb some harsh and toxic energy from other people. This card asks you to stop and call on El Morya and Archangel Michael to clear yourself. They can also clear and elevate the energies in other people, your home, or your office. After clearing yourself, ask them to shield you from further intrusions. This process, called shielding, needs to be conducted once or twice a day. You can also wear a crystal pendant to act as a buffer in harsh energy conditions. So it's good to, sorry for the glare. It's good to shield yourself, yes, once or twice a day, every day, calling in your own spirit energy, empowering you by your own God spirit presence, and, seeing that bubble of light and that invincible protection around you with the purest white light, and anything that is not of the light cannot exist within here. Only your higher presence, your God presence. And again, like the other card of Esh, the divine magician, ascended master presence made manifest on earth. So yes, a lot of spirit energies coming in, and it's great too, because with that moon in Taurus, the more you can tap into your spirit self and bring that into your feelings and bring that into manifestation, the more you're going to manifest that sovereign, governing divine spirit in the physical and over the emotions, the higher consciousness, So I hope that's helpful to you. And of course, I'm wishing you a wonderful day. You may always book a reading. We're doing readings in the shop, and I'm also doing them online. So if you'd like to book a reading online, we can go ahead and do that over Zoom or over the phone, whichever you prefer. But I would love to do that for you. And again, just make it a wonderful day. Keep your thoughts positive, your direction, take action in where your spirit presence, where your God presence calls you forward in life. Okay, and ask to be supported by your angels, your guardians of light, ancestors of light, archangels, ascended masters as you move through your day. Many blessings, dear one.